Hey there, Norath. Welcome back to another episode of the Year of Darkpaw. It is October and we are in Old Sebilis. So we are going to run around and pick up the collection. Thought we'd do it different this month. We're going to record Chichifu doing it. She's our monk. She's who I always use to do my collections for the first, until it's time to record Bob doing it. I do it with Chi-Chi. It's more fun to run around with a monk in a cool robe, doing awesome fly kicks and spinoramas there. So it's always a good time. You can hear the Tides of Time music in the background. We got everyone loaded up over there, getting ready to do their thing. So here we go. We're up in the front. So as soon as we come, let's kill this guy. He's chomping at the bit to get killed. Alright, so we're going to come in and we'll take a right here at the bridge and we'll head toward kind of like the old little city area. There used to be one, or there should be one here, this little corner. There'll be one right here on that ledge. Now we're going to go in here where there was the pox spider. Leprous scab. Was it Gangerous? So we got one right here. Let's check it out. There we go. Oh, it's a double. Gotta love that. I've noticed since they've increased the spawn rate to 20 locations instead of 10, a lot of locations are just doubles. So that's pretty good. All right, up here, I haven't found any in there except for these necromancers who are always upset that you're spying on them, I guess. So we'll pull them out here. Let's zoom in a little bit. Sometimes there's one right here by this jar. I'm sure there's a few places that I'm going to miss because I just didn't do it this month that much. A friend of mine gave me a bunch of the collection, so I've just kind of been down in here just jamming around. Let's see, and sometimes there's one right here in this corner. And we're just gonna pull a train on this. That doesn't sound good, but we're gonna have a train following us, and then we'll just kill them at a time here. Sometimes there's one right there. Not quite on the hand, more on the wrist. And I haven't been able to run around here without being attacked by everything. Even if I go invis, there's always at least one frog that will find you. Did I say that there was one? There's sometimes one on this table. Now, I was talking about the train and that it sounded dirty. Alright, so let's go up here. You know what? I don't think I've ever gone this way. I haven't. Wow, that's crazy. I always skip this room. Okay, cool. So I'm like exploring stuff I haven't seen. Wow, this is cool. Hey, there's one right here. These guys. Let's go pick it up and we'll mark it down. Let's go. Let's add that label. We'll make it large. X. Sometimes I'll use numbers depending on what trip it is through here. But I'm just using X for this expansion. I think on the last one I got up to 10. It's just 10 different nights. I like to, in between raids, I like to run around, while we're doing loot, especially when I'm not interested in picking up any loot. Alright, what is this? I don't know. Sometimes there's one here on this table. And there's one right here. I think this is... I must have come up here with my friend as he was showing me where they were. I know I didn't come up in here. I'm by myself. Sometimes there's one, and there it is. Okay, so that's up in this area, so that's pretty crazy. It's fun though. Get to see new stuff. Alright. There we go. I would just, I don't know, I'd just skip that whole hallway and I'd just go this way and then get sidetracked because it lets you out kind of over by, oh, there should be, there is one. Awesome. Behind the bar. These guys. Here we go. Got one in this room. Sometimes there's one right on the table here. I haven't found anything in here. Hope you always got to do the spin around, take a look. Alright, and let's just run up over here real quick. Sometimes there's one right in this corner. Alright. And that's for, yeah. Come up over here, and this is back into the jail area. So we're making a round, getting our loop finished. Wow, look how many we got. Good thing that these guys are easy to kill. There we go. Let's take a look. Not there. Not there. We've picked up quite a few, so they're bound to respawn. Guy here is just looking over this massacre that happened. Alright, let's head into the zone out. Sometimes there's one right here. Well, I remember the day zoning in and not being able to find a group, and then sometimes there's one in this corner here. You just have to just make sure you had Spirit of the Wolf and just grit your teeth and just run as fast as you could. Hopefully you made it to the zone out. Alright. Buzzing around here. Heading over to the pyramid. Alright, sometimes there's one right down here in this little nook, like there is right now. And then there's sometimes one... Well, let's just back up and you can see it. It's on the second level, right above the door. So, it's right there. I don't have a key to get in, and there's only a couple inside of there. So, it was never really worth it to park a bar down here. Besides, Susie has other things to do, aside from hang around Sebilis at the door. So I don't go in there. There's plenty of other locations and spawn points, so it's not like there was 15 spawn locations back there inside the pyramid. I think there's 2 or 3. Oh. Sometimes there's one right here in this corner by this guy. Now we're going to head over toward the disco. Sometimes there's one here hanging out with them. Alright, I see that one. There's one right here. Got that one, and then I believe it's on this side. Yes. There isn't. Oh, they warped up here. Alright, so we're going to have to kill them back here so we can get to that. I haven't found one over on the other side. There's another set of stairs going that way. Alright, here we go. One more. Where is he? There he is. Am I too far away? Good. Got him. Ooh, and a double. Nice. But I always like to run over here and check just to be sure. Nope. Alright. So we're heading in toward the disco area. Sometimes there's one. Yep, there is one. Not sometimes. There is one this time. Alright. Alright, in this room here. There's one over here along the wall. I haven't found one here, but this was just such a great camp. This frenzied scarab or whatever it was called. And then sometimes there was one on that bed. Found it there one time, so I say sometimes. I've run through here a lot, and I only found it once, so. There we go. But this was a really great camp in here. It seemed to be one of the easier ones to control, and then you just had access to all these other mobs out here if you could. Alright, head into the library. Sometimes there's one right there. Go through this hidden wall. Everyone remembers that. And sometimes one over here in this corner. Now let's see if Brog is up. He is. Holy cow. Alright. Hopefully he drops a bracer. Let's get him. Oh, that's first. Let's just leave everything. We don't care about it. Bracer? No. We get a Clay Guardian shield. Bummer. Alright. I haven't found one in here. And I've only seen Brog up once. So, this time right now. And the Tolan's Darkwood Bracer is quite rare. Come on, Frog. There you go. Well, that's cool. We got to kill Brog. Bummer we didn't get the bracer. Alright, head back out. And let's head into Disco 2. Now, first off, let's hop over here. Sometimes there's one like right here in the middle. And then, hey, Disco. Back here in the safe area. Be right here. Alright, I'm back. We're getting too many to go with us, but we'll go to Disco and aggro everything in here and then just kill it all. I think Chi-Chi's already gotten her frog lock killing achievement quite a while ago. It'd be interesting if you do your achievement. Let's take a look over here at the Slayer. If you did your achievement, Icky, this one here, the frog locks, if it would just keep going up, it's like you need 100 of 100, but it just, that number just keeps going up so that you can look back and see how many you've actually killed. Oh, I think there was one in the middle here. I don't think so. I think I'm just misremembering. Alright, now that is the upper area. So now we're going to hop down and we'll go into the basement. Uh-oh. I don't want to take these guys with me. We want to kill them here. There we go. Alright, we don't need the Clay Guardian shield. We'll just leave it. Okay, here we go. Let's hop down. There we go. I was just going to say, sometimes there's one right here. And there is. here we go. Down we go. Alright, so now we're in this main room. Down on the second floor. So, back in here, there it is, cool. It's like another little jail area. Alright, a double. Very cool. Now there isn't very many down here, and this section usually takes me longer to do. Hop in the water here, and then we'll just follow the corridor. You can continue straight and you'll go to another area. Let's undo the height filter. Yeah, there's a couple more little rooms over here, but I haven't found one over there. Doesn't mean that we'll never be there, but I'm not going to do it right now because I know it's not there. And we pop up here. There's always kind of some biz going on, and in this, here we go. That's the only cell that I've found anything in. I've gone through every cell almost every single time. Oh, that's just a dead end right here. I haven't found anything in here. Oh wow, sweet. Hey, you always have to keep looking, I guess. Now let's do the old add a label trick. It's just good. I'm sure I'll come by through here again, you know, try to get a few more sets. There's always an alt that needs a set and some free AA points, so you don't want to deny your alts any AA if you can help it. Alright. Now this usually takes me longer because I am trying to get bracer, a cobalt bracer for the duff. So I have to run around here and kill all of these guys because according to looking at the internet, really all of these creatures can drop it. So the priest, the reaver, the warrior, it's like everybody but the Spore King. I killed him, I don't know. Always have to check these and make sure they're not a cool monk wiping. I killed him, you know, like a week ago. Of course, he only dropped a robe. And the robe doesn't have any regen factor on it anymore, which is a bummer. So we haven't gotten to a point where a spawn point is, but we are coming up on one. Whoops. Getting ahead of myself. Sometimes there's one right here in the corner. Oh, and there is. There it is. I was hiding behind my loot window. That's a one-way down. We're going to head over here toward the Juggernauts and how you get to Trachanon, and we're not going to do that. Well, we might. No, we can do that because I can't get back out. I can only get in, so maybe we'll do that. We'll kill all these guys. We'll leave. There's one more over there, a spawn point, so we'll leave that. And then we'll go see if Trachanon is up. Alright, sometimes, oh, let's drop down. Sometimes there is. Look at that, we're getting really lucky here on a lot of our locations. Ooh, and another double. Cool. We're getting a bunch. It also helps when you start off with four full sets. That was really great, my friend. Hook me up. That one, I missed this one a lot. And of course, no bracer yet, which is a bummer. Sometimes there's one right here in this corner, or this little cubby, whatever you want to call it. Was that there's a reaver. There we go. Just kill him. And now we'll run back over here and see if the Spore King is up, and he is not. But we'll jump up there and kill them, and then we'll run over and see what Trachanon is up to. Hopefully he's up. So pop here, we'll use our fabled Pegasus Feather Cloak to get our levitate. We are, and then we'll just run over here in this room. See what we can do here. And no bracer. Wow, we've been running around this whole time and we haven't had our Spirit of the Wolf going? Gee whiz. Alright. Just work our way back there again. Whoop, we don't want to do that. We want to turn here. Get used to running through these caves in a certain direction. Alright, so we'll run around here. Let's just go this way. There sometimes there's one right here. We'll kill this guy. Alright. So we can run up here, and if you click the fire pot, the door will open. You're supposed to be able to click that fire pot, and the door opens coming the other way, but I have not found that to be the case. Let's just run in here. Sometimes there's one. I was told there was one here. Never seen it. So I don't come this way. Alright, let's go back and see if we get that door to open, if it was just me being ridiculous that night. Click the door, nothing. Click the fire pot. It's supposed to open the door. But it's saying I don't have the key. Not holding the key. You know, it's like, I don't even know where you get the key. I don't even think you can. So let's check this room. Nothing. And here's another fake wall. And we'll just run these caves just because I haven't been in here. Just that first night when my friend showed me where the spawns are, and then I couldn't get out. He had to come back and get me. These guys drop good spells. All the good Kunark era spells. Let's check it out, see if we got anything in here. Nothing. Nothing in there. He had mentioned that there might be one down over here, but I don't see one. Kill these guys, come on. Gotta watch the bridge, we don't want to fall in the water. Oh boy, did you see what I just saw? You see it? Well, let's see if we can kill him before he banishes us. Alright, we're in, let's go. What is going on? Come on, now everything's gonna be messed up. Hey, sweet, we killed him. Oh, please be a Toland's breastplate. Down. Trichonon tooth, is that the key? No. Man, we missed a fight because I got stupid and clicked. I don't know what I did. Man, that's annoying. We killed Trichonon on camera. Oh, he's cool, isn't he? Look at him. Heck yeah. Super cool. Like the skeleton dragon. Nice. Alright, let's kill all these other people. No, what do we want to do? Deep water breastplate, what is that? The paladin. Well, let's take that. Tooth of Trichonon. Let's take a look at that one more time. Okay, lore, no trade, quest. Oh, let's take one. Undragged dragon sinew. That's a quest item. I wonder what that's for. Okay, we'll just leave all that stuff and then we'll just run over here and kill these guys. This guy here drops a robe. There it is. We'll loot that ruby crown. We'll loot that. Wow, that's cool. I'm super geeked about this. Usually you get banished. And there's a spot in the Mycator cave or whatever. Then you have to run back. Some people, what they do is they'll pull them there all the way. Okay, well, that's that. All right, so cool. I'm gonna look at tracking out one more time. Cool, excellent. All right, well, we'll hook up with Bob, and he's going to do the key quest, and then we'll get back up with the girls, and we'll do the mission. So, I guess we'll see you in a little bit. All right, we are in the tides of time, so let's head up. Alright, come on. We're not quite there. That's 1. So we're on 3, 6. Up to 9. Here we go. Let's run to 10. There we go. Gotta pick that up. And this is gonna get difficult, to say the least. Luckily, there's only one thing in that quiver. There we go. Alright, let's hit that. See what we're going to be doing. Broken Key of Fear. Explore the jungle near Wrath Mountains. That would be the Feerrott. Alright, let's go check that out. And, what do we want to do? I mean, well, we're just going to head back to the Plane of Knowledge, and we'll see you there. There we are. We are in the tavern. What does it say? It's just a generic tavern. That's where you end up with your drunken wandering. Hey, there's Chichifu. You know what? Let's do this while we're here. Yeah, might as well. Let's just hold down shift and you can pick them all. Bob's bags are just so ridiculously full. So what do we have? What's our least amount? Our least is the rare. This one here, this little fingerprint disc. That is the rarest one, and we have 10 full sets. so that's cool. And we'll do the trade. Nice. Alright. Thank you, Chi-Chi. Alright, so now we're off. We'll be able to pass those out when we meet up with the girls. And they can all get their AA and their achievement. Alright, so we're going to use the Ogok. And we're going to head to the regular Feerrott, not the Dream. Alright, we are in the Feerrott, and it says to explore. So, I don't know, let's run over towards Khazad-Thul. I'm sure there's going to be a location. Okay, no, I get it. I was reading explore the jungle near Wrath Mountains, thinking they're going to call the Feerrott is the jungle near the Wrath Mountains, but I'm thinking right now we need to explore the Feerrott over near the Wrath Mountains over here. So, since this is a key of fear, I'm sure we're going to have to probably go down that way. So we'll just kind of do like a 45 to the southwest and just kind of head that way. Let's see. The metal on this key piece has been engraved with intricate spider webs, and you can feel the fine threads sticking to your fingers. You are overcome with fear and the knowledge that you must investigate the swamps of Feerrott. Alright. Is there like a spider web along the wall over here, if I remember right? Or is that the Dreadlands? I know there's a big old spider web near the Frontier Mountains in the Dreadlands. Oh, I guess let's just go in here. We are not near the Wrath Mountains anymore, but I spent a lot of time in this cave on Bob killing these guys. Alright, there is the Fear Portal. Super cool. Alright. Oh no, I guess this is not it. Just keep trying to fear me. Sith, that's like 10 plat. So cranking out 10 plat and a bunch of EXP. That's some pretty good stuff. Oh, we got another one. Okay. Well, there's a guy right there. Well, we'll figure this out. There's a little hut up here with some undead in it. Okay. There's the entrance to Wrath Mountains. Alright. Well, what I'm going to do is just go stand right here on this spot and face directly east, and I'm going to go figure this out, and then I'll come back here and show you where to go. Okay, we're back. Let's see what I'm doing wrong. If you were following along before when I was reading the description about coming into here and getting the knowledge and investigate the swamp, if you would read the second sentence, it says, explore the swamplands of the northwestern Feerrott. Look for something that can cause fear. So, in this area here, northwest, let's take a look around and find it. Wonder if we have to kill skeletons. Oh, a zombie. There's some cool stuff up here. Hatchling, that is definitely not going to cause any kind of fear. I'm sure there's probably a ground spawn. Whoa! They came out of nowhere. Alright, let's kill all these guys. Let's see what we got here. Cloth cord. Splintering club. Oh, let's loot that. That caused fear in the enemies. I don't know why we're so noisy. Okay, so none of that was it. Alright, so we're going to leave that cloth cord. So we're going to northwest. Okay, northwest. If you go to the southwest, there's those specters. Those are very fearful. The swamplands. Look for something that can cause fear. Oh. Alright, so here it is. Let's add a label. Go X. Let's make that red. There's nothing red in this area. There we go. So that is tarantula. Follow the tarantula. Okay, let's start reading. You know, if we read, that'll be cool. So we'll read instead of just jumping to conclusions. We're going to follow this tarantula. Follow the tarantula through the Feerrott. Awesome. Stage complete, so I guess you got to walk through him. Since he made it to this spot and I was standing here, didn't make it. So we're going to follow him again. Boy, we got some steps here. Oh man, if I could do that again, because I'm screwing around. Oh, there he is. Let's track him. Where'd he go? Behind me. Going the wrong way. There he is. Ooh. Let's kill this little one. There we go. Stage complete. Alright, we got our first item. So let's add a label. We're putting an O there for like, oh man, we finally made it. Oh, just mark it down, make it easier for future tunes. It didn't seem like we walked that far. Oh, time out. Alright, we're back. Of course I had to run off and see what the dog was barking at. Let's track it. It is straight ahead. This Nightblade. Are we back? Does he keep moving Nightblade? So we're gonna kill this thing. And we have another piece. Very cool. Alright, let's update our map. Okay, we're running off this way. Yeah, he's leading us to the plane of fear. I'm going to make this one a K. So we have to kill. And this one here, I'm going to edit the label. We're going to change that to a K as well. Those are the ones we kill, and the other ones are the locations that we stop at. So we should probably time out. Alright, we're back. Add a label. That is the last one. Okay, let's see. We got that. We got to. Whoop. We want to save our map. Close that down. And we'll combine our key. Woohoo! There we go, 21 AA. Heck yeah, you gotta like that. As a little side note, check it out, we got 70,000 AA points, so we are technically maxed on our AA points. So that's the last of the achievements that it gives you. So when the new expansion comes out, they'll probably add another 5,000 AA. And I just got it, so that's cool. Alright, well here we are. So we start up here in the northwest corner and we trigger the tarantula, we follow it for a stop, and then another stop and we kill, stop, a stop and kill, a stop, and the stop and kill. And each kill you get another item to complete your key, and then that's it. Like the hardest part is finding that spot to trigger the tarantula. So okay, with that, we're gonna head back to the Tides of Time, and we're gonna see about doing the mission. So we'll see you when we get there. Okay, we made it back to the Tides of Time. Let's throw out our invites, and we'll get the squad set up. There we go. And we'll head back up. That's 3, 6, 9, and then run up to 10. October. The fear. Old, really. Old, really old. Alright, so here we are. Let's take a look at our buff situation, and it stinks. So let's throw out all of our group stuff. Okay, that's going to screw me up. We're going to have to send Chi-Chi-Fu packing. Okay, because that is just going to mess me up. We need to do some Dark Lords here and go all skeleton. And then we want to put Night's Dark Terror on Pumpkin Spice so that blocks the Mammoth. We gotta get our group buff. We have 4. Everything gets blocked on Bob because we got done raiding, and Bob has 125 shaman buffs, so these 120 are gonna get blocked. See if 125 haste took. Yep, and the that did not. There we go. Let's get that. All right, so let's get our key and let's get that quest. Oasis of Fear. The repaired key of Fear invites you to further explore the Tower of Time, or Tides of Time. The key sticks to your hand. You feel something like stinging or hair touch your hand, but can't find it. Spooky. Right on. Let's not forget this. There we go. Probably the most important part of this whole thing is get that healer merc ready to go. So let's send in Bob. There we go. There you go. Chi-Chi-Fu is officially gone. Usually it's not a problem, but today, just that 5th character being at the end there where it normally isn't, I don't need it. I kept wanting to go to her instead of Mildred. So I'm used to running 4 now. I used to run 5 with this group. Chi-Chi-Fu used to be part of this group, but she didn't do any DPS. I mean, you gotta be paying attention to monks. You know, they want to do DPS, but you gotta get them going. All right, let's set Zolchek to guard. And back everybody up so that they can do their thing. Let's see what happens. Alright. Let's see that Pumpkin Spice lost Knight's Terror on the zone. There we go. Investigate the spider's nest. So let's check out this one. It's usually how it goes. Should we attack it? Doesn't do anything. Maybe it's this one. No, that's it. Pain. Oh, this one's wiggling. Today is not the day for this shit. I'm telling you. Wow. So you just have to stand around for like an hour and a half? Well, let's see what's going to happen here. And Bob's not even on the right one. He's got to get to number 5 so that he actually, that's raid assist, so he has to go to 3, and then it will assist Millie. Just send in all their stuff. We got to kill 2 of these things. Look at these guys. That red and a yellow. They're just kind of getting their butt kicked. Just gonna throw that out there. It's gonna get her her life taps going. She's getting hit for 34,000, 28,000. It's not too bad. Doing pretty good. The rest of the squad here going. Get Bob a little bit closer so we can do a synergy kick. Everyone will be happier about that. There we go. That makes it way easier when I actually use him. Okay. This one here looks like this is one that wants to get killed. Let's activate our trophies and stuff. Just do that much more DPS, get this done a little faster. Gets real frustrating real fast. I used to do this stuff first and then record it later. I don't know. It's a little more authentic this way, and I don't know. Just let you know how the quest really is. Not a little too close. And of course, I didn't put on Gina. That doesn't matter. So I'm sure these decapitated corpses are going to come live when we have to go kill the spider. And I'm sure none of these are going to want to be mezzed. investigate some more spiders' nests. We'll just run through them all like we did last time. 6 times. Stage complete. Got to kill 2 more sacks. Got all the pets going, doing their thing. Let's take this one here. We'll get that second one, we'll throw a dot on it. So hopefully it'll be halfway dead by the time we get to it. It's fun killing this stuff, but it's just, it gets really frustrating fast. There we go. What do we got here? It's just, our Bluster Bolt just does not work on really anything anymore. Just old school stuff. I don't know, I guess some days I'm just not in the mood to run around like a chicken with my head cut off. You know, just run around this big zone until you find that one pixel that you step on that triggers this. I made a whole lap around the zone. You know, it's like, it's not their fault, but I mean, it is their fault. They did it. You know, I don't like to say bad stuff about the game because I really enjoy it. But, man. Let's hit that other one with a dot. Oh, man, we got a whole bunch of stuff here. All right. Let's go. AE, Mass Mez. Of course, everything is not mezzable. Target cannot be mez. Right on. What are we doing here? Almost need to not have a pet and then charm it. Well, Delilah was getting her butt kicked earlier. She got a heal, so that's cool. Disappointed that I couldn't mez all this stuff. What is going on here? Just kill this thing. I don't know. I'm not having any fun with this one anymore. It's just annoying. Come on, Pickles. Get that spider. some. Go. What do we got here? What is Mildred up to? She's not even attacking. This big thing. Just going full burn here. Are we even attacking this thing? Come on. Alright, does this stuff go away? No, it does not. Get closer. Here we go. All right, let's have fun. It's a game, right? Let's do it. We're just getting there. Alright, seems like we're almost done. There we go. We completed the achievement Oasis of Fear, so that worked out. Alright, we got our 10 coins. So there they are. Looks like we did it. Alright, we survived. Barely. Yeah. I made it worse than it was because I was being a big baby. I was really frustrated and annoyed. So everything that happened that could have been fun, you know, like, oh my god, you can't mess those creatures, now you gotta fight. And that's kind of the fun part, you know, where things just go sideways and you just gotta try to overcome. But I'm really annoyed, so it made it not fun. I hope it was fun for you. Yeah, it's kind of seeing what's going on here. I don't know if it was really helpful this month, but it's way earlier than last month, I tell you what, because last month was like 3 days late, and at least it's only the 18th today. So we'll get this video up for you, and hopefully it'll help you out, and you won't have the same frustration that I did. All right, so we'll see you November. Have a good one.